What's up? It's Mike Vick, and today I'm gonna vote. This is the first time I'm going to vote, for various reasons, mainly because of my past. I think some of the reactions to, this campaign and me being involved is people just super proud. They know the journey that I've traveled. I had to go through a whole process of getting my absentee ballot, had to go through some loops, had to get everything sent out here to California.
Let my people vote.
Definitely it's your right to vote, but when it's taken away from you, then myself, like probably any other individual, just, you go on about life and it really becomes obsolete. Time goes by and years go by and, you feel like you're missing out on something. I felt like I was missing out on a lot. And, it's not about me, it's about the next generation to come. So, just trying to help educate the up-and-coming youth on, what voting is about, why you should vote, and the importance of it. I'm pretty sure I can go one take and we can be done.
Eric, what's up, Papa? Y'all looking good, man. Y'all ready for this thing, huh? Hey, y'all brought your kids? You a returning citizen? You a returning citizen? Yeah. All right.
If you got somebody who's ever been arrested before, raise your hand. If you know anybody, if you yourself have ever been arrested, raise your hand.
It was great to partner with Desmond Me. I feel like, he's doing some remarkable things and, certainly one of the people who will be remembered for his actions.
Our vote and our voice matters now more than any time ever. Amen. Our vote, our voice, our power, and it's going to manifest itself right now, right?
I think for what he's standing for and how hard he's worked throughout this campaign, he'll be much appreciated. And I'll never forget us sitting down and having conversations and talking through this process and him helping me understand, what the process was all about. Not only myself, but my family, my wife, my kids.
When I say our vote, y'all say our voice. Our vote, our voice. Our vote, our voice.
Show me what community looks like. Show me what unity looks like. This is what unity looks like. Show me.
In many ways, America is a flawed democracy because throughout most of our history, a substantial percentage of our population has been disenfranchised, has not been allowed to vote. It's a community of African Americans. And a democracy requires that people have a voice in their governance. And that's why it's critically important that we eliminate these barriers to voting, especially for people who have felony convictions.
It's been a difficult journey in life, from the time I was a kid. And it's always been learning experiences. So, it's the reason I'm sitting here now talking to this camera and talking to an audience. It's because of what I've been through in my life and all for good reason. So I'm sitting here as a happy man and probably more blessed now than I've ever been in my life.
Yo, what's up, Mike? It was such an honor to work with you, man, to help you get registered to vote. My mother-in-law, she's like one of your biggest fans, and she would not even let me record this by myself. She insisted that she wanted to get on with me and give you a shout out.
Everybody's equal. Don't care how much money you have or how poor you are or what race you are. Everybody vote is equal.
I am so proud that you are one of the shining examples that you were courageous enough to put yourself out there on Front Street, right? To let people, at least to make them aware of how important that right to vote is. And what really had touched me, man, was when you talked about your kids, man, and your family and how you really wanted to be a part of that process. And now you are, brother.
We love you.
Just started. Peace.
That was really cool.
We want people to be their best selves. Our criminal justice system doesn't permit that. Collectively, we can make a difference. We can actually change this system and improve the health of our communities, the health of our states, the health of our nation. And I very much believe in that and really grateful that this effort is taking place.
Understand what I'm trying to tell you. It's 1.4 million of us in Florida right now. So what that tell you? That anybody want to get to the White House, they got to come and talk to us. Right. If anybody want to be a governor of this state of Florida, they got to come through us from now on. If anybody want to be a sheriff, if anybody want to be a state attorney or a judge, they got to come through us right now.
All right.
And so I want to just take this moment to let y'all know that we can do this when we come together.
What Michael does and what some others are doing is really important because they model a commitment to pushing against all of these burdens and barriers. Now we have an opportunity to make sure that the people we put in power understand the importance of these issues, are committed to addressing these issues. That's why it's not only important to get your right to vote restored, it's important to exercise that right to vote and let your voice be heard in these critically important elections.
My absentee ballot finally arrived and I'm ready to vote. It takes a large group of people, a collective effort to make change, and people recognizing, what, we're really dealing with every day, as a country. It should make them want to be proactive, make them want to get involved. I think, that's what's most important now. It's about people not just talking about it, but being about it. This is it. All right, so I got all my paperwork. It's time for me to vote. It's time for you to vote. It's time for you to go. All right, was that everything?